Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just went to the eye doctor, got my prescription updated, and thought I'd stop by this park. I love flying here. There's some people, I think they're leaving though, so I'm going to fly away from where they're at currently, and then hopefully fly another one after the fact. But I want to talk about some trends in FPV freestyle. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. Was thinking about that last night. I thought it might be kind of a fun topic to discuss, and you guys can throw your input in there and let me know about trends. We're going to talk about trick trends in particular. So we're going to see how this might be leaving now. I'm so sure. If they do, then I'll fly over there where the other stuff is. But if not, I'll stay away from where they're at. Anyways, so kind of wanted to talk a little bit about trick trends and tricks you see people doing more now than used to, or tricks that you never saw anybody do before that they're doing now. You know, and one that's kind of caught my attention here lately is the old trippy spin. Like, that's an interesting one. I remember the first time I saw that trick was a long time ago with Matty Stunts, and it wasn't a trippy spin. Nobody even knew what that stuff was called, and none of that stuff had names. And he was doing this weird, it was an orbit, you know, and it was kind of funky. And I remember watching that, and I was trying to figure out how he was doing the trick, how he was doing the sticks to do that orbit. I remember asking him. He never did respond to me though. Made me sad he didn't reply. But he didn't reply. But anyways, I kind of figured it out. I did some, you know, playing around with, you know, holding the drone around and how the drone was actually moving and figuring out what he was doing. I knew how high of an angle he was flying and stuff. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I figured it out, but I never did really try to do it. And then that trick became kind of popular. I don't know when. I'm going to say probably with Drew kind of talking about it. I don't know if it was him first that kind of really got it popular or not. I'm not really. Yeah, they're gone. All right, I can go over here now. I don't know who it was that really popularized that. If anybody else knows, you know, feel free to chime in if you know who kind of popularized the old trippy spin. I think it was Drew though. That'd be my right. That'd be my guess. It was him. But maybe not. These little things are fun to play with. Love this playground now. It's so much cooler than it was before. Oh, I messed that up. Definitely a fun place to fly. But yeah, so the trippy spin now has like become like the staple that like everybody does, and it's like I think you're like judged by it. If you can't do it or you don't do it, you know, you don't get oh, what did I do there? Oh man, I think I whacked my prop probably on the edge. Anyways, so and I got dust on my lens. Hopefully that's on the outside, not the inside. Anyways, yeah, so that's like become one of the things that like everybody does now, the trippy spin. I remember at one point it was the orbit, at one point it was power looping. There was a stage where everybody was, you know, trying to fly backwards all the time. Different trends. What's the next trend going to be? That is my question. Big trick trend in FPV. Like currently, I think It does the trippy spin and the MIPI flip. It's like everybody and their brother are doing those. That's like every single freestyle video you see, just about. All of them have the trippy spin and the MIPI flip. The trippy spin and the MIPI flip. Oh man, I got dust on my lens again. I think I knocked something inside of it, piece of dust in it or something loose. I hate when I do that, man. There's so much dust has gotten in this thing, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much dust. Runcam, you like, I don't know how all this dust got in. Oh, that was a stupid part of my mistake. Oh, I gotta go walking now. Let me grab my glasses. I'll talk and walk, and you guys can look at the upside down drone. Hopefully I didn't chop anything. Last time I was here, I chopped the balance lead and nearly started a fire, but I've got a much better solution now for that. Kind of rambling a little bit, I guess. So yeah, so what's the next trend you think? You know, maybe kind of hard to predict what the next trend will be. You know, gotta see what people are doing and stuff, and see what, you know, seems to be the new thing. I don't know what that'll be. I should probably set my power level down so I don't get that. That's one thing I don't like about my HDZero setup, that I'm not sure what causes it. That when you have your power higher and you're close to it, you get a lot of staticky interference. What causes that? I don't know. I'm sure these are loose. Yeah, they're all good. So yeah, I'm not sure what was causing that there. Let's make sure I'm still good here. Sure didn't. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, we're good. Anywho, what's the next? What you guys see as the next trend? And then what was I going to say? Along with the trend in tricks, is there a trick that you see a lot of people doing that you just don't like? Like, it's like you see and you're like, ah, crap, somebody else doing that trick. Is there any tricks like that? Ooh, this thing is not flying so well. I think the bent props are getting to me. Maybe. Is there a trick that does that for you? And for me, not really, although I do get tired of seeing, like, honestly, I get tired of seeing all the MIPI tricks, mostly because nobody's doing them really like the original were done, which is fine. I mean, that's cool, but they're not really MIPI flips. Like, people call them a MIPI flip, but it's not anything like what he did. Now, I've seen a few people do them like he does them, or like he did them. He don't really post anymore. I don't know if he flies now or not, but because he did them and he was flying with like a really high up tilt, and because of that high up tilt, it had a much different, and it was much more fluid. It wasn't like this stuff where people just kind of like come up to something real slow and then, like, you know, flip over it, you know, and come back under it. He did it more like a reversed power loop. So instead of coming up under it, you know, he would go like over it, and like it was like silky smooth the way he did it. Gonna hit that moss there. So But yeah, I guess maybe the trippies and the matties kind of annoy me, sort of. Not, I mean, they don't annoy me, like, you know, the guys that do those things, I think it's cool that they can pull that off. And some of the guys do them really well, some of them not so well. I can't really do either one of them, so I don't have any room to talk. But, you know, I guess I'm kind of getting tired of seeing them because it's like in every video now. Is I guess the thing. I want to see some new stuff. And not that I'm doing anything new, because I'm definitely not. I better land here. There. So yeah, so what's the next trend that you guys see coming, and is there a trick that you think is overdone or overused maybe? You know, I don't know. For me, I think it's the trippy spin and the matty flip. It's definitely becoming very widespread, so it's becoming kind of the norm. I'm looking for something different, new. I don't know what that'll be. I mean, there's an infinite number of possibilities for the way these things can maneuver and stuff, which is cool. So there's always new things that we can do and improve and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking to see what that next big trend is going to be. Like I said, started out, I remember orbits were the thing, and then it was like the power loops were the thing, and some of the backwards flying was the thing, and then you got the matty flip and the trippy spin. And now kind of like all those things are being integrated into the flights and stuff. But is there what do you see as the next big trend in FPV tricks? Have we exhausted all of the tricks? I don't think we have. Phantom's got like he's got a whole flight where he's like going through like a gazillion of these different tricks and stuff, and he's got names for all of them and stuff. What's the next big trick you think? And with that, what is the trick that you're kind of tired of seeing? For me, I'm kind of tired of seeing the matties and the trippies. Nothing wrong with them, and the guys that can do them, kudos to you all. You all are better pilots than I am to pull those things off. But I'm kind of tired of seeing them. I want to see something different. So go find something new to do. Improve, change. You know, I need to do that too. So, you know, I'll probably jump on the trippy spin and the matty flip bandwagon after it's long since gone and everybody else has done it, and I'll finally figure out how to do them. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great day, and don't be mad at me. I'm not trying to throw any shade or dissing anybody, man. You guys that can pull those things off, more power to you. And some guys do them much better than others. Some guys integrate them in a nice flow, which is cool. But I'm kind of tired of seeing them. I want to see something different. You know, impress me with something new. Go out there, figure something else out, and do it. And, you know, impress people. Be the first one to do something new and amazing. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!